Welcome back to another Trinity video. We're getting you ready to meditate with us on Wednesday night. This week, our energy is comfort. As most of you know, I come from a martial arts background. These lessons that I give you are usually self-defense based, and you may think, what does self-defense have to do with comfort? Usually it's the other way around. You're trying to make the other person very uncomfortable. But comfort is the basis of self-defense. It is the most important energy to self-defense, because self-defense situations can be categorized and detected by the same means that TV shows and movies tell us that we need to go through a methodology to solve a murder. You know, in all the old TV shows and books, you have to look for motive, means, and opportunity. Well, in self-defense situations, we talk about intent. In other words, the person has to have intent to do you harm. They're probably not going to harm you if that's not their intent. And they need to have the capability. You can be a 98-pound weakling and intend to hurt somebody all you want. That's probably not going to happen. They have to have the skills or the weapon or in some way compensate for what they don't have with some sort of surprise or tag team or something. They have to have the capability to do you harm. So intent, capability, and the final one is, of course, opportunity. You know, they may want to hurt you all they can, and they may have the capability, but if you never cross paths with them, it doesn't happen. So opportunity, as you can see, is the only one of those you can control. You can't control somebody else's intent, nor can you do anything about their capabilities. They either can or can't hurt you, and you have no control over that. But you do have control over whether they have the opportunity to do you harm. Opportunity could be summed up pretty easily by saying being in the wrong place at the wrong time. That's opportunity. They have the opportunity to hurt you. And that's pretty much all based on comfort, because almost no violent encounter goes from everything's copacetic to, oh my God, my life's in danger in 2.4 seconds. Usually there's a buildup of things getting nastier and tenser, and it looking more like this could be bad, and your discomfort level will rise and rise and rise. You have this built-in warning system that says, this is a bad situation. I need to get out of here. But people have learned to turn that off. We have so many uncomfortable encounters in our life where a person's being rude or abusive or not listening to me or discounting my feelings, and it feels shitty to me, but I don't want to cause a fuss. I don't want to turn this into a fight, so I just suck it up and I put up with that uncomfortable situation. And we've trained ourselves to turn off that discomfort warning. We live with a lot of discomfort. We put ourselves in a lot of unpleasant and abusive situations, and we just suck it up and deal with it. And because of that, people often find themselves in a bad situation. And if they had been thinking clearly, they would have said, no way am I going to that party with those people. Those people are crazy. No way am I walking down the street at midnight through this bad area of town. That's a bad decision. But your car breaks down. You could call somebody, but well, I'll just walk. I feel a little scared, but you know what? I'm used to feeling tense. My shoulders are used to being up around my ears, and I discount it. I say, oh, well, it's not going to be that bad. Because I do that all the time in my life. I say, well, you know, what are you going to do? Kind of sucks, but you just got to get through it. It won't be that bad. Grit your teeth and get through it. We are so used to doing that, living with discomfort, that we've trained our subconscious mind to make decisions that put us in uncomfortable situations and think nothing of it. Well, what are you going to do? Life's uncomfortable sometimes. And so when that nasty encounter suddenly becomes violent and the person is mugging you or punching you or trying to wrestle you into a van, it didn't come out of nowhere. There was escalating levels of uncomfort, and you ignored all of them because you're used to living with discomfort. We want to change that tonight. I'm going to give you a simple exercise. I want you to stand in front of a mirror. If you've got a mirror on your bathroom wall, or even better, a long dressing mirror, stand there and say, I'm uncomfortable. We're going to need to change something or I have to leave. Say it until it feels natural. I'm uncomfortable here. Something has to change or I'm going to leave. Say it until you believe it. Because if you can say that, then you will begin to train your subconscious. I don't put up with discomfort. So when that opportunity for a violent encounter happens, you'll have noticed long before that this is getting uncomfortable and you will have left. It's a very valuable exercise. But Russell, I live with so much discomfort, I don't know what's comfortable anymore. Okay, well let me tell you then. You need to have your heart open. When you're comfortable, your heart is open. So do this. Take a fist, a loose fist, and just pound your chest in a slow, rhythmic fashion. And you can make some noises if you want to. Any noise you want, it doesn't really matter. Just get some air resonating in your chest while you do this thump, 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 thump. Do it about 20 times, and you'll feel this tingling that sort of radiates out from the center of you. When you lose that tingling, your heart is starting to shut down again, and now you're in danger of just sucking it up and getting through an uncomfortable situation. So every day, do this little exercise. Open your heart, walk around feeling comfortable, open, and when you start to lose it, look right in the mirror and say, I'm feeling uncomfortable. Something needs to change, or I'm going to remove myself from this situation. If you can do that, you can reclaim your comfort, and you can avoid the opportunity for violent encounter. If you think this stuff's valuable, stay tuned for more Trinity.